And so now there is nothing more to do but remain in the relaxation, the peace and tranquility as we invite Kryon to come and take us to the Circle of 12.
Greetings, dear ones. I am Kryon. Come a little closer. Let us continue this broadcast of love. The energy is set for what I wish to give you this evening. This is the Circle of 12. And there are so many here, perhaps for the first time, that would not even know what that is. We'll call this an interactive meditation, but it's more. It's an invitation for any meditator or anyone who considers meditation as a tool, that energy can take you in places you didn't expect. This has been the way of it for eons in certain cultures where they realized that they could meditate and change even the structure of their body, the reality that they have in front of them, the things that they considered real, all changeable through this energy of a human meditating. That is the idea here, that you would be able to cross a bridge of reality, and you would cross the bridge into another part of you, a grander part of you, the original part of you. The part that is here on your side of the veil, this thing you call 3D, is only a portion of a bigger picture. Your scientists have always said that. There are multi-dimensions, many, many. You sit in 4 of them. And so therefore the invitation is this: is there more? Can you visit them? What does it mean to you? And the big one that I tell you, you are part of all of them and only are participating in 4. So that 4-dimensional human isn't even normal. That's just where you decided to put yourself for now. I want you to cross a bridge of reality with me and go into that which is your soul. It's a real place, available, not just in your imagination, but something you can do. I guarantee when it comes to measuring someday the human being in ways that you don't know how to now, you will find out that you can indeed expand your dimensionality and become something else. Come with me right now. Take my hand. Let's cross this imaginary bridge to a real place. Crossing this bridge is your, perhaps, favor to yourself. You might say it's your gift to yourself. It's an awakening. It's something you deserve. If you've ever thought about giving yourself something, this is where it is. This is your gift to yourself. You deserve this. It's your right, you might say, to expand that which is your own reality into a bigger you. You cross the bridge with me into that energy which is so beautiful, so perfect. Some have even called it a golden energy. It is where your higher self lives, dear ones. It is where all of those which we will call the angelic realm, they live there as well. Because you, when you are not here, are part of that angelic realm. And we have told you that before. You are bigger than you think you are. All of these things, whether you've been taught them or not, you can present to your own consciousness and say, is it possible that these things are real? You might even go further and say, dear Spirit, Give me validation that these things actually exist and it's not just something we pretend. And when you give this, you are giving permission for truth. We have said this before. When you start that kind of a self-examination, you get results. And you start to realize there's always been more than you were ever told. And it's more that is beautiful, that is so much grander that you deserve. Get yourself a gift and come with me through a door in this place you call your soul that leads into a grand area, a huge area where there is one chair. And you're going to sit in that. The subject is change. And in this place, in this area with the chair, the others who have visited this place before understand it's where you're going to be administered to. It's a safe area where you meet pieces and parts of that which is God, which is yourself. You meet all manner of things here. And they're all good, dear ones. We call this a safe place because this is where you receive things. This is where you're loved beyond measure. This is where you're invited to drop all thoughts that you have that are not of love or compassion or kindness. All the worries of the day. Drop them away. Tell your psychology of your own consciousness. Tell that part of you that you are going to be able to pick them up again if you want them, so that it doesn't think you're going to throw something away. Your own psyche. Say, okay, we're going to put these aside. I'll watch them over here. They're over here. They're safe, and I can pick them up again if I want to. If I want to. It's safe. We're not asking you to do anything that you would not normally do, except this. Expand that which you believe is possible. Change. We've talked about it today. We'll talk about it next week and the week after and the week after. And so we wish to give you right now something. Sit in the chair. How many of you are ready and willing for a change of what you thought you knew? That is a hard one. Are you facing some kind of transition? Perhaps you're starting to awaken into a bigger truth and you're asking some questions of yourself. And you've tuned in to this particular broadcast, this live stream, and it's the first time. There are pieces and parts of your own body or your mind questioning, well, what is he selling? When is he going to get to it? When is he going to start the idea that there's another religion that you have to join? I want you to get ready for something you don't expect. There is no religion. There is no selling here of anything that you have to do except consider allowance of awakening to a bigger truth. If there is a bigger truth, will you allow yourself to hear it? If there's a bigger truth, will you allow yourself to see it and experience it? And if that is so, what do you do with it? And the answer is you become a more peaceful human, number one. Number two, you live longer. Number three, you spread love in this planet. Number four, you make a mark while you're here of compassion and kindness. That's it. There is nothing to join. There's nothing to dismiss except for the things that don't work for you. I want you to meet what is known metaphorically as an archangel, to assist this transition, perhaps that you're in right now as you listen to me. Humans love angels. Jeremiel is one. Jeremiel is the angel of transition. I invite this angel to come forward. Here he is. And this angel will take your hand right now as you sit there and say to you, eyeball to eyeball, I am a divine piece of the plan for you. I am here to help you through transition that you deserve. The timing is perfect and you ask for it. Oh, what about that? The timing is perfect and you ask for it. And this angel is going to start walking you through some bigger truths. And it's going to come from your own intuition as you stay, if you choose. While this program terminates, but it doesn't, it continues and continues. While this angel continues to talk to you about getting you through that which you didn't expect, moving from perhaps a darkness to a light, where there is no new belief system, there is no new religion, but instead it's like awakening from a coma, where you wake up and you go, oh my, I didn't think I would see this unless I had passed over, but it's here instead while I'm alive. What an idea. What an idea that you could have this kind of love wash and peace. And you could take the hand of angelic beings and God while you're here on earth. It takes you expanding to another dimension to do it, dear ones. And that's what you've done today, tonight. The invitation is to expand beyond that which you have believed you could expand to. The invitation is to get bigger than you thought you could be spiritually. The invitation is for you to understand you deserve it, and that it's your birthright. The birth that you have from the soul onto this planet has a birthright, and this is it. You can find a bigger truth that is you, that is your soul, where you came from, what you belong to, a bigger picture of your magnificence. Stay with this angel and let this angel start to tell you about transition into places you didn't expect, change. Stay. And so it is.